What's up, guys? It's your boy Dope Randy back at it again with another episode of the NASCAR 25 Career Mode. As we are back with another race, we're going to do Charlotte, the Charlotte Motor Speedway today for the Xfinity Series Charlotte 300. Last race at Texas, we got a nice P14. This is about where we expected. Strategy was a mixed bag, but we ended up on the right side of the strategy. We got 14th. That's about where we should have been. We almost hit the wall. Actually, we did hit the wall with Christian Eckes at the end, but we kept it straight. It did kind of hold our core though, but we got 14th. We got money. And yeah, we're 18th in points, just about 56 behind Harrison Bolton in that cutoff spot. But we got momentum, and like I said, we got money. And we also got a new sponsor offer. But Mac, since we finished 29th or better in that last race. And look at this. We're gonna go for the top 15. We're gonna go for Horde. Top 15 right off the bat. Alright. PO opportunity. Let's do that. The guys at iRacing were looking to have you come in on the... I can't read any of these off the first time. The guys at iRacing were looking to have you come on the Downshift podcast to talk about how you use the sim. Your use of the sim has helped your career so far, and this is some really good exposure for you. But speak of the devil, the manufacturer wants you to spend a day in their simulator, and they've also only got one day open. The learning experience could really be big for us. I'm going with the sim, because I need the points. Because somebody absolutely just nailed the fence at Texas. Performance manager, what the hell? I'll do that in a second, but work for the week. I'm gonna go and do this. And I'm gonna do that. I've got a plan for Nat. I've got a plan. Let me look at something. That would be enough. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna fix this up. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna fix this up. And there. I'm gonna leave that open. So I can hire a mechanic. A pro mechanic. For 45 grand. I bet. Now we're getting somewhere. So, yeah. And the heck with it. It's too late. It is what it is. But let me see that again. Oh. It went away. I guess it was a pro mechanic was what that was referencing to. That's fine. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. So we got $228,000 to play with now. And we got a new sponsor, Mac. You can barely see it. Yeah. Yeah, you can barely see it. I'm going to have to change the paint scheme and all that. But Charlotte, it's a similar track to Texas. I think we can do a little better now that I know I know what we just did in Texas. I can adjust as I need to for Charlotte, and we'll go from there. Alright, you have a good one? Oh heck, I'm not doing the outro. I'm about to do the dangum race. I will see y'all on the track. That's what I meant to say. What's up, guys? So we are back at Charlotte, and we're gonna back to the qualifying session with our Mack Trucks Ford. And as you can see, we got a new get-up here. We have a new get-up. Mack Trucks.
Lay down a burger, buddy.
Black and white. It's pretty solid. Pretty empty, but it is pretty solid nonetheless. As for us in qualifying here, so this track is vaguely similar to Texas and Charlotte. Not as much space to work as terms of availability on the track, but it still drives relatively the same. Relatively, because this car is a little tighter. This car is a little tighter than what we have it at Texas. I say that, but that felt fantastic, just being on the edge of control. You love to see that. And then we're gonna come up here out of 3.
Okay, we're done.
So we run a 32
Solid
flat.
right there. You did your best.
We got,
Ready to charge
well,
yourself.
just like in Texas, we qualified 24th here. We qualified 26th here. Not a top 15. We'll see if we can get up there, but no promises. Justin Allgaier was on the pole at a 30.78. Then we got Connor Silich in second. Ross Chastain in third. Eric Amarola in fourth. Austin Hill fifth. Then you got Sheldon Creed, Sam Mayer, Jesse Love, Brendan Jones, and Ryan Sieg ran out your top 10. And yeah, Bolton, that's crazy how it's like that. But we are P26. I think we can get it. Top 15, that's tough. That's about where we were maxing out at. Anyway, what's the top 15? So, top 15's going to be pushing it.
Here we go. Start it up.
But we can absolutely get it done. We just got to go for it.
10 away.
We just got to go for it.
Green. Inside.
As we go green from Charlotte. And just like at all the mile and a halves we've done up to this point, 11 laps
One low.
for the full
Low
stage.
if you want it.
Which would mean 11, 11,
One up high.
11, 11, and 28 for the race. We got down to the inside, and you will see that is pivotal here. This is a one. Well, I say that, but I am pushing up this track. But we're gonna get around Kyle Segan up in the top 25.
One high. 10 to go this time. Clear high.
But if I'm pushing up the track, we got problems.
Car high.
Well, we're gonna use this inside line. We get around Parker Retzloff next to go up into P24.
Clear outside. One
You'll
high.
see it's really similar to Texas, how if you run that high line, you may get the momentum out of the corner and get some additional horsepower down the straightaway. We just clear Anthony Alfredo with a little bit of a baby slide job. We are working our way up through this field eventually. As we are in the 23rd spot at the moment, as we complete lap 3. Right now this car does not have a lot of torn.
One high.
I think someone just hit the wall up there. But we move. We get side by side at the Benedetto. Off the draft.
Clear high.
He goes high, I go low. Low's gonna win. But I did push up. It's gonna allow Anthony Alfredo to get to our inside.
Stay high.
Oh, I'm pushing up. I'm really pushing up now.
Hold your line.
Alright, we're gonna be, let me just file back in.
Clear low.
And I'm back to 24th. This car is tight. Like, this car is tight.
High side now.
Oh, I don't like, yeah, this car is tight. I do not like this
Stay low.
one bit. But I am making some speed with it, I will say, but Red Slop is... I shouldn't be having to let out of the gas as much as I do. I just hit the wall. And I am, like, this car is tight, dude.
Inside door. You're all clear.
I ain't gonna be going to top 15 like I ain't,
Inside door.
yeah. I ain't gonna be going to top 15 like this. I kind of just cut Kyle Sieg off.
Inside.
Oh, look at the bump drift I get though from Red Sloth.
Clear low.
Shoving me down the back stretch.
High side now. Clear high.
Problem is I have to get on the brake so much just to make the corner. Oh, I think I'm gonna give up the bottom. Oh no, oh yes I will. Damn it, I keep hitting the wall. Yeah, I am going to make some pretty big changes to this car. I can tell you that right now. Gonna make some wholesale changes to this. Because I can't compete with a car like this. I'll be stuck in 24th all day. I feel like I'm just hanging on for 24th as it is. Well, I was. And it's gonna kill that right front tire if I'm being tight like this.
2 to go this time.
2 laps to
Clear
go.
low if you want it.
We're gonna get behind Clements.
Outside door.
Yeah, this is kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm pushing up again. I get into Clements.
Car still there.
No harm, no foul.
White flag right here.
1 left to go in stage 1.
Hold your line.
Let's just hope we can hang on to the P24 here.
Stay low.
Red Sloth is going to go with us. You love to see it with a huge shot
Still in there,
into
high.
turn 3.
1 outside.
We're going to clear Clements, but we're not going to... Oh,
we more race left.
Red Sloth, I think, was going to pass us. So 24th it is. We gain 1 spot.
Pit road is open.
Alright, I'm coming down, obviously, and I need to change all of this. I'm going for a huge swing on the wedge. huge swing on the wedge.
Alright, get up on the wall and be ready.
Because that was tight.
Pace car's off.
And let's just see what happens. I can always come down and make an adjustment doing green flag, heading for bid.
Go, go, go. Inside now.
Because as you saw, no one's going to be in danger of getting lapped.
Clear low.
Oh, I cut down in front of them. So I should have a lot more torn. Because I had none of it. Absolutely none of it. Oh, here we go. I can already feel it. Coming out of turn 1 right there.
Inside.
Alright, that's Bettle. Oh, Britton Poole just hit the wall.
10 to go.
We're gonna get to the inside of the 44. Oh, I didn't mean to come up into him. Alright, this is Bettle. What I have here is Bettle. Is we got around Poole and De Benedetto. You love to see that. Yeah, this is
That
Bettle.
was your best lap ever, bud.
Fastest
Outside.
lap of the race.
Clear outside. One high.
Yeah,
One outside.
this is what I need. Or needed.
Car high.
I had a 31.68 that lap. Yeah.
Outside.
And we're gonna be side by side Dean Thompson for the 24th spot, which we will
Stay low.
get. Maybe. If Daniel Dye hits the gas.
Clear high, you want it. Outside.
Oh, I'm pushing up. Okay.
One high.
I was not. That wasn't gonna happen.
Stay low.
Side by side, De Benedetto for 22nd.
Clear outside.
Oh, look at the bump
Clear
draft.
high.
It's gonna allow me to get beside of Anthony Alfredo. Oh, it's pushing up again.
Clear high. Hold your line.
8/10 off that PB we ran about 3 or 4 laps ago.
Clear inside.
So talk about a drop off. We have had a drop off. I'm gonna have to tighten it up. I'm gonna have to loosen it up again. Get even looser. I think.
5 to go this time.
As I am leading this draft to Benedetto, but it's like, yeah, you can see that I am not carrying enough speed into these corners to keep up. De Benedetto's starting to pull away. That was a decent turn 1. Like, we've gotten Bettle. We've moved up 2 spots. I don't like how my tire light is already on. That's concerning. Incredibly concerning, actually. The whole point of making it looser is that the core could make... So that is that the car can rotate better and not having to rely on the tiles. I mean, I think we're going to make it to the end of the stage, but as far as potential strategy goes, that's not a good look. I will say this, we have pulled away. Oh, De Benedetto's wrecking.
Clear up top.
And the caution's going to come out.
Here, driver.
So never mind, but I was going to say, we were pulling away from Kyle Sieg in
Pit road is
24th.
You good with this strategy, driver?
But now none of that matters.
Here
We're
we
going to
come,
make it
fellas.
even
Be ready.
looser. I don't see anything else to do.
Pace cars off.
We gained a spot, 2 spots, so we're up into the top 20 as we hit the night.
There's the green.
It is
One on the
nighttime in
bottom.
Charlotte. This is when you should have the most grip to begin with.
Stay high.
So let's see what we got.
Clear inside.
And I made this thing tight. I mean, I made this thing incredibly loose. Problem is, now I am... I think I've made this too loose. Oh, someone skimmed the wall.
Stay low.
Oh, I think I've either made this too loose,
One up high.
or this core is perfect. And there's no in between.
Stay low.
Oh,
High.
crash! Sheldon Creed,
One on the bottom is out.
multiple.
Pit road is open.
Alright. So. Oh, I got in that? Oh, man. So I'm gonna make a strategy
Want
call,
to make any changes here?
and I'm gonna pit.
All right, be up on the wall and be ready, fellas.
I'm gonna pit. It's a strategy call,
Coming to the
and I'm the only call that pitted. My
You ready?
idea is,
There's the green. One low.
or maybe this is either gonna blow up in my face, or I'm gonna look like a genius.
Stay high. You're all clear. Outside door.
But also, we should have fresh tiles.
Bar high. Clear outside. Car outside.
And you can already see we've passed 2 calls, 3 calls, if Nick lights.
Outside door. One
Yeah,
bottom.
this,
Clear outside.
yeah, I think I've made this call good.
Car high.
Oh, as good as it's gonna get, I should say.
Clear bottom.
Because you don't want to make it too
Outside down.
loose. And then again, I am passing the calls in the back of this pack. I true it. I was there.
One high. Clear up top. Car high. Stay low.
Now, I am working my way up through this field.
Car outside.
So, what I would probably want to have happen is that everyone comes down pit road.
Clear high, you want it?
I clipped the apron right there. Yeah, this thing is solid. Now it is, at least. But what I probably want to have happen is everyone come down pit road, and then the caution comes out. Well, because I'm going to stretch this out.
Stay low. Clear high.
Although I am thinking here, we've had 2 cautions already. Ellis squeezed us out of the wall.
Clear outside.
If you recall, we were P20 when the caution came out. Oh, that turn 1, that line is buttle. I just got a pass in 3 of Ryan Ellis. We get into him.
Clear low if you want it. Clear up top.
And we should be clear, and we are clear.
High and you want it.
Up into P26. We skimmed the wall right there. Starting to think that pit call was not the best idea.
Clear low if you want it. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Outside now.
Wait, I didn't get into anybody. I don't have aero damage.
Clear high, you want it. Outside. Clear, clear.
Oh my god, this cold is getting bad.
1 low. Clear.
Let me just reset. The last thing I need is a car. Oh, well, he'll just.
Alright, bring it in.
There's a lot of cars on pit road right there. Starting to reel them back in now. As a bunch of cars just came down pit road.
Leaders on pit road.
I could go another lap. Probably should, just in case. But you're about to see how much these new tires are going to be as I am getting shoved down the front stretch.
All clear.
Colson Quapple is...
Leaders pitting.
I mean, you can just see
1 bottom.
the amount... Ouch.
Clear bottom. Inside. Try to save some fuel if you can. You're all up the pit road. Back her down, back her change up the strategy and we'll do the work.
Boys, I don't think we're going to have a good race here.
We got the lead.
Hey, we got the lead. Probably not for long, but we do have the lead. And there goes Austin Hill and Sammy Smith and William Sawalich. It was nice while it lasted. Oh, see,
Watch for the blend line now.
we're probably gonna be last. We all last. We may get lapped. Honestly. Which is not what I had in mind. Were we that slow? But
To go this time.
good news is we are absolutely 100% guaranteed to make it to the end on gas and on tires. And you watch, this is going to be the fastest laps of the race right here, right now. I may finish last, I'm not even going to lie. And of course, hindsight's 20/20. But you wonder, should I have came down pit road on that caution? But you can't go back and change it now. Okay, I can probably say definitively we're probably not going to finish last. As we are absolutely catching the back of this pack, even the ones who just pitted with us. As I hit the wall. As we're going to be coming to 6 laps to go.
One high.
We're in the grass. But we
Clear
do make
outside.
the pass walk. So we're not last. And we do have cars down on pit road, which is kind of surprising.
5 to go.
So we will not be last. And now you wonder how many people is actually going to get screwed up by this pit cycle. And did I become a genius after all this?
Car outside.
I'm going to get to the inside.
Three
Oh,
wide.
no, I hope I didn't just spin him out. I didn't. Get off of me. As I was Garrett Smithley being a little too aggressive right there. That's going to be the problem, though. I was too far behind. We may get passed by San Mayo anyway. But we'll figure that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I do remember Josh Balicki pitting on the same lap as us. Why does the CPU do that?
Clear up top.
That's like the 3rd time.
Car high.
Yeah, we've got plenty of tile. Is that Argyle? It is. So yeah, that's the problem. Well, it's gonna be. Well, I was so far back to begin with that yeah, Argyle's probably gonna pass us before this race is over. But I will say,
Outside door. Clear.
we're in a really good... I mean, talk about a
Car
comeback.
outside. Clear outside. All clear.
Yeah, talk about a comeback up into the 17th position. As we got the white flag.
One more time. All you got now.
One lap to go from Charlotte. Oh my god. And I almost just lost it coming to the flag. That would have been embarrassing. And the gas, I wouldn't have made it on gas. So maybe it was a good thing. And we are going to hold up Justin Allgaier. Alright. We did hold him off. We were one lap to the good on gas.
Let's take a look at the result.
So talk about a good thing we waited. Am I right? But anywho, Ross Chastain won the race. Ross Chastain won. You got Connor Silich second, Eric Almirola third, Austin Hill fourth, Sheldon Creed got a top 5. And yeah, I do remember Austin Hill pitting. And there's Sammy Smith and William Sawalich who finished 6th and 7th. They also pitted. Harrison Bolton 8th, Nick Sanchez 9th. Dean Thompson ran out your top 10. And yeah, De Benedetto 11th. Red Slop 12th. Kind of had a really good day, but you know. It is what it is. Dean Thompson. It is what it is. I mean, I'll take the P17 and move on, honestly. We did not have a P17 core at all. But, I'll take it. And now the damage. But we have $264,000 now. And I've got some thinking to do. We did lose the spot in points. But it is what it is. $69. No, 71. Was 71 behind Brandon Jones, so that's looking like a distant memory again. It is what it is. But that could have been a heck of a lot worse. P17 could have been a lot worse. But I believe I'm going to call it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And y'all have a good one. Peace out, guys.